Good morning, student. In the previous class we have learned how to find the mean of the distribution for three distributions: simple frequency and group frequency distribution. Now today we will learn the next average, which is median. So median is the middlemost values of the arrangement. Okay. Now, as there are three distribution, the median, to calculation the median, there are three types of distribution. For three types of distribution, the calculation for median of each distribution is different. Okay. Now, for simple distribution, median. For simple distribution, as we said that the middlemost value is the median. Then if for simple distribution n observation is given and corresponding values be x1, x2, x3 up to xn, then first we have to arrange these values in the either ascending order or descending order. Okay, the numbers as this is first observation, this is second observation, this is third observation, and this is nth observation. Okay. Now if n is even, n is odd, then the values of n plus 1 by 2th frequency or 2th arrangement, okay, position is the median. Okay, n is odd, then n plus 1th term is n plus 1 by 2th position values of the two, and this position is called the median. If n is even, then the average of the values n by 2th and n by 2 plus 1th values is the median. Okay, as an example, if for odd case, if the data is given in this form 1, 5, 3, 7, 6, okay, the 5 observation is given. So the total number of observation is odd. First we have to rearrange in this form. First we are doing the ascending order. So 1, first observation 1, second 3, next 5, 6 and 7. Okay, then as the 5 is odd, total number of observation, the values of 5 plus 1 divided by 2th term, values of 2th term, that is 6th term, third terms. Okay, so third term is 1, 2, 3. So median equals to 5. Okay, so mid values, which divides the frequency in two parts, is called the median. If n is odd, n is even, the given number total number of observation is even, then let's say an example, same example, we are just at another observation. Let's say this is 2. Okay, so first we have to arrange this in ascending order, which is 1 2 3 5 6 7. Okay, this is the ascending order. This is first, second, third, fourth, fifth and sixth. The number of observation is sixth observation. So we have to find the value as here n equals to 6. So n plus 1 by 2 equals to 6 plus 1 by 2, which is 3.5. Okay, as 3.5 is not a whole number, so there is two middle terms. One is 3.5, one is third term and second is fourth term. Okay, this is the mid value of third and fourth term. So the median will be the values of third term plus the value of fourth term divided by 2. So values of third term is 3 plus values of fourth term is 5 divided by 2, which is 8, which is 4. This is the required median for simple distribution. Okay, so there is two condition. One is if n is odd and this if n is even. Now for calculation of median for simple frequency distribution. For simple frequency distribution, let us say that for simple frequency distribution, as the every values has a frequency, that is occurrence is more than 1 times of the values, then to calculate the simple median we have to find the cumulative frequency of the corresponding distribution. Then the values corresponding to the cumulative frequency n plus 1 by 2 is called the median. Okay, value of the cumulative frequency, value of the cumulative frequency n plus 1 by 2th cumulative frequency is called the median. Okay, so to calculate the median of the simple frequency distribution is we have to first find the cumulative frequency. Okay, let us say an example. Let the values are x are 1 2 3 4 5, corresponding frequency be 1 4 7 9. This is not 9, this is 5 and 3, let's say. Okay, so this is a simple frequency distribution. So we have to find the cumulative frequency, that is CF. We will prefer the less than time cumulative frequency. So first 1, next 1 plus 4 5, next 7 plus 5 12, next 12 plus 5 17 and 20. So total number of cumulative frequency is 20. So n is 20. Now we have to calculate n plus 1 by 2, which is 20 plus 1 by 2, this is 10.5, right? So we have to find 10.5, where 10.5 lies in the cumulative frequency. So 10.5 lies the cumulative frequency between 5 and 12. Okay, So this is n plus 1 by 2th values. Thus, as first frequency has the values 1, next 4 frequency has the values 2, so 5 frequency has the values 2 or 1. Now next 7 frequency has the values 3. So after 5 to 7, this 7 frequency has the value 3. Okay, so 10.5 lies between 5 to 12. So this 10.5th frequency will consider the values 3. Okay, thus the median will be equals to 3. Okay, and this is how we will find the median for the simple frequency distribution. Okay, we have to first calculate the cumulative frequency, then we have to find the number of observation, which is 20, and calculate the n plus 1 by 2. This value lies between two cumulative frequency. The next values of the corresponding cumulative frequency is called the median. Okay. Now next part is calculation of group frequency median for group frequency distribution. Now for grouped frequency distribution, for group frequency distribution, there is a formula to calculate the median. So median equals to L plus n by 2 minus F divided by minus CF divided by FM into C. Okay, here L is the lower boundary of the class interval. Okay, CF is the cumulative frequency at the lower boundary. Frequency at the lower boundary. Okay, n is the total number of observation, that is total frequency. FM is the frequency of the median class. And C is the class interval. So this is the formula for me calculate median. L for group frequency distribution, L plus n by 2 minus CF by FM into C. Okay, let's take an example. Let's take an example as group frequency distribution. 0 to 10, the class intervals 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 10 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50. Now this is a continuous class interval as 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30. So as the class boundary of the this class boundary, upper class boundary is equal to the lower class boundary of the next interval. Okay. Frequency, it is given, let's say 3, 5, 9, 3 and 2. Okay. So we have to find the median. So first we have to calculate the cumulative frequency CF. So 3, 8, 17, 20, 22. So total number of observation n equals to 22. As you see in the formula, we have to calculate n by 2. So n by 2 equals to 22 by 2, which is 11. Now 11 lies between the cumulative frequency. 11 lies between the cumulative frequency. This. So the median class will be, what will be the median class? This will be the median class. Okay. Right. What will be the median class? Okay, wait. Okay, sorry. So this will be the median class. Okay, the next part. This will be the median class as 11 lies between 11 to 8 to 17. So as this is up to 8 frequency, it is takes the values either 0 to 10 or 10 to 20s. Then 8 to 17 frequency, that is this 9 frequency, will have the values either between 20 to 30. We have to calculate the exact values. So this will be the median class. Median class. As for the formula, we have to define that this CF, FM and C and lower boundary. So 20 will be the lower boundary, which is L. 8 will be the CF just preceding the median class, and F, this will be the FM, the frequency of the median class, and C, this is there, here C equals to 10, the class width. Okay. By using the formula, median equals to L plus n by 2 minus CF divided by FM into C. So here L equals to 20. Okay. N by 2 equals to 11 minus CF, just preceding the median class, which is 8, divided by FM. FM means 9. Okay, the frequency of the median class into 10, the class width. Now we have to calculate. So 20 into 3 by 9 into 10. Sorry, 20 plus 1 by 3. This is 3.333. So 23.33 is the median of this group frequency distribution. Okay. I hope you understand it. So first we have to calculate the value, total number of frequency and cumulative frequency. Then we have to calculate n by 2. We have to see where this n by 2 values lies in the cumulative frequency. Okay. Then we'll measure the median class. Then we'll define each of these values. L for lower boundary of the class interval, CF cumulative frequency of the lower boundary to the lower boundary or just preceding the median class. Median class. Okay. N is the total frequency. FM is the frequency at the median class. C is the class interval. So this is how we will find the median for the group frequency distribution. Okay. Now move to the next average, which is mode. Okay. Now mode is the values which contain the highest frequency, which have the highest frequency, is called the mode. Okay. So mode is the values corresponding which have the highest frequency. So for simple distribution, we set an example for each of the distribution. For simple distribution, if 1, 3, 2, 3, 4, 7, 9 is the given simple distribution, then we see that 3 occurs 2 times, okay, and other values occurs only 1 time, then mode will be 3. Okay. If a distribution has the 2 mode, let's say 1, 2, 3, 1, 4, 3, 2, 4, 3, 5, then we see that 1 occurs 2 times and 3 occurs 2 times. Okay. 1 occurs 2 times, 3 occurs 2 times. Then this distribution has 2 mode. Mode are 1 and 3. This will be called the bimodal distribution. Okay. If a distribution has 2 modes or 3 modes or many modes, then this distribution will be called the bimodal distribution. Okay. Now for simple frequency distribution, how to calculate mode? For simple frequency distribution, it is obvious we will see that which value has the most frequency, right? As x1 has the distribution f1, frequency f2, x2 has the f2, x3 has the f3, okay, xn. So you have to just observe the highest frequency, which is greater, f1 greater or f2 greater, which is the most time occur, okay, which have the highest frequency. So the highest value of f1, f2, f3 and the corresponding highest value of frequency f1, f2, f3, fn and the corresponding values of this highest frequency is the mode. Okay. If f5 is the highest values among f1, f2, f3, fn, then x5 will be the mode. Okay. So for simple frequency distribution, the mode is easy to calculate. for group frequency distribution. For group frequency distribution, how to calculate the mode? The mode will be there is a formula to calculate mode for group frequency distribution, which is L plus Fm minus F1 by 2Fm minus F1 minus F2 into C. Okay, so to calculate mode of the group frequency distribution, first we have to calculate the modal class. What is the modal class? Modal class is the which have the maximum frequency, which interval has the maximum frequency. Okay, the class interval which have the maximum frequency is called the modal class. Then for this class, L will be the lower boundary of the class interval. Fm is the frequency corresponding to the modal class. Fm is the frequency corresponding to the modal class. F1 is the frequency just preceding the modal class. Just preceding the modal class. F2 just succeeding the modal class. F1 is the F2 is the frequency just succeeding the modal class. And C is the common width, or that is the length of the class interval. Okay, so if we consider the previous example, which is this distribution, so we see that 0, 10, 10, 20, 20, 30 and the corresponding frequency. So here modal class is the same for the median class. Okay, here modal class is 20 to 30. Okay, now if we calculate the mode, then the formula is L plus Fm minus F1, 2Fm minus F1 minus F2 into C. Okay, so here L is the lower boundary of the modal class, so which is 20, plus Fm is the frequency of the modal class, which is 9, minus F1 is the cumulative frequency just preceding the modal class, which is just preceding the modal class, which is 5 frequency divided by 2Fm, that means 2 into 9, minus F1 which is 5 minus F2 just succeeding the modal class, which is 3. Okay, into 10 is the class width, which will be 20 plus 9 into 9 minus 5, which is 4, divided by 18 minus 8 into 10. So 20 plus 4 by 10 into 10. So 24. The 24 is the mode of this distribution. Okay. So we have find the mean, and today the median and the mode. These are the most important averages of the statistical distribution. Okay, I am given an example. Try to find the mean, median, mode of this distribution. Okay, I am giving a group frequency distribution. Let's say this example, try it yourself. I'll give the solution in the next class. 0 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, 30 to 40, 40 to 50, 50 to 60. Okay, these are the values, class interval. Okay, this is the frequency 4, 6, 20, 10, 13, 43, 7, 7, 3. Okay, 10, 30, 30, 30, 30, 7, 3, 40. This is 10. Okay. Okay. Find mean, that means arithmetic mean, median, and mode of this distribution. Try it yourself. I'll be okay. This is the example. Try it yourself. I will be giving the answers in the next class. Thank you.